In this video, we will be looking at how to use bookmarks in ClickView. When you create a bookmark, you save all the selections that you have made up until that point. Bookmarks are therefore very handy when you go to a specific set of selections on a regular basis. To start a bookmark, I will make a couple of selections which I will revisit often. I would like to regularly see the sales progress for the region KwaZulu-Natal. And I also want to see the figures for manager Smith, as well as the on-site consumption of wines. So, after making all my selections, I can save them as a bookmark by clicking the Add Bookmark icon in the toolbar. An Add Bookmark window pops up on which we can set up some options. ClickView suggests the date and the number 1 as a bookmark name. This means it is my first bookmark for the day. I can rename the bookmark to something more useful for me. I will rename it to KZN Smith Wines on Con. With the next tick box, I can decide to share this bookmark with other ClickView users. If I check this box, the other users will find my bookmark on their application under the bookmark list. The next box is already checked because I definitely want to save my current selections. Now, I have an option to apply my bookmark in the future on top of current selections. If I choose this, it will give me the opportunity to choose my dates first and then apply the bookmark. One thing you need to remember when using this tick is that a bookmark can only be applied on top of existing selections if the bookmark selections do not conflict with the current selections in the application. Our next options are to include the layout state and scroll positions. These checks will take me back to the layout of the sheet and the scroll to positions of my objects as it was when I made the bookmark. I'm not going to include these options in my bookmark for now. Input field values are text boxes where you can input your own values. This application does not have any input fields, but if you have inputted your own values into your fields, those values will be saved when you check this box. I will now enter a description to explain what the bookmark is about. This will help me in the future to understand the selections on my bookmark. The last tick box gives an option for the description to appear as a pop-up when I apply the bookmark. I would find this option very handy and therefore I check the box. I click on the OK to save the bookmark. So now when I access my application in a week's time, I will choose my years and months and then apply the bookmark on top of my period selections. I can find a list of all the bookmarks in my application in the toolbar. Clicking on the drop-down, I see the bookmark that I created. Clicking on its name, we will see that my bookmark will be announced with a pop-up as I requested. It will also apply on top of my period selections as I have set it up. So now I have my years and the months, as well as the KwaZulu-Natal region and Manager Smith for on-consumption wine selected. Changes can be made to my bookmark by clicking on the repository button in the toolbar. At the bottom of the options is the bookmarks section. When I click on it, a list of all the bookmarks in the app shows. Bookmarks can be deleted here, or changes can be made to it if we click on the properties icon. To save the changes, just close the properties again by clicking on the X and exit the repository. Another way to delete a bookmark is by using the Remove Bookmark button on the toolbar. A list of all available bookmarks will be given under the drop-down. Choose the bookmark you want to delete and click the Remove button. The bookmark will not be available anymore. Let us review bookmarks. A bookmark can be beneficial if you make selections that you will revisit on a regular basis. To create or delete a bookmark, use the buttons on the toolbar. Bookmark properties can be set up with the creation of a bookmark, but they can also be changed by going to the repository button on the toolbar and finding the bookmark properties tab at the bottom of the list given. Bookmarks can be found and deployed from the Select Bookmark drop-down in the toolbar. In the next video, we will have a look at one of the 3 ways how to collaborate within ClickView.